The first building ever built on Iowa State's campus is what is now called the Farmhouse Museum. The museum is free and open to the public Monday through Friday from noon to 4 p.m. Before the farmhouse became a National Historic Landmark and a museum, it was once a home to many people. The farmhouse was built in 1860 with the purpose of being the living quarters for various Iowa State presidents, deans, professors, farmhands, and students. Although the farmhouse has been restored to keep it up and functioning, it still looks the Victorian style, as if it was still the time period it was built in. Inside is full of antiques and surprises. To some, one of these surprises may be the sense of ghosts and presence of spirits. Although this has never been proven, student intern at the Farmhouse Museum, Jonathan Schmidt, knows of some of these stories that have been told.
We have heard some ghost stories in this house. I've never experienced anything myself, but one that's been told often is dealing with the second floor in the kids' room. When they first opened this house museum, they'd have blinds up there that they would keep closed, and every time they'd keep them closed, the next day they'd be open. And the museum staff always noticed that the blinds would always be open, even though they'd closed them the day before. They even put pins to hold them together. The next day they'd be open with the pins on the ground. And people have reported hearing steps on the second floor as well, people walking around even when they know people aren't here. And I know that some museum staff in the past have been nervous, feeling like there's a presence behind them, usually. Another museum staff member who'd been here is that when they were setting up the dining room, and apparently the staff member had put them away just in the cupboard for the night, and they were the first one to come back the next day. When they came back, all the silver plates and silver were back on the table. But it's also an old house, so there's a lot of creaking too, so there could be some mistake with that.
Whether these stories are true or not, the farmhouse is definitely worth checking out and seeing yourself. For iState News, this is Jordan Prince with Keaton Lane.